Their mom is an amazing mom. We decided that we were going to get a divorce a handful of years back. And even now, my daughters bring up to me, like, how is that fair? Or, oh, you're not coming to the games this weekend. Sometimes I have a thing.
Mhm.
How is that fair? And I have apologized. And I've said, look, your mom and me, your dad, love you so much. I know it'd be great if we saw you a little bit more. And frankly, I'm sorry. We'll always do both of us our best job to show up and be present and put you guys first. But unfortunately, sometimes in life, this is the reality. So, like, how do you think dads can stay more consistent even when life changes, even when they're not in the house?
It's complicated. And I think one of the bigger mistakes that people make sometimes is thinking, again, about just presence and not connection, staying together for the sake of the kids. It's rarely actually helping the kids, right? If parents are fighting all the time, if they're not modeling a healthy relationship, if they don't get along, again, kids are going to do what you do. So if what you do is a really unhealthy relationship, that's what they're going to grow up to do. And so in the best case in those situations is truly for the parents to split up. And yes, that means that you're not going to necessarily be in the household, but there are a lot of ways that you can continue to be present and engaged and connected. That is one of the areas where technology can really help rather than being a distraction. Things like FaceTime and things like being able to show up at events and texting, that we can be involved in real-time ways, even when we're not physically there, in ways that were much more difficult years ago. But being able to have that presence and being able to be civil with your ex-partner, we talk about what we call the business partner model, right? You don't have to love and deeply respect all the people that you deal with in business, but you at least got to be civil. You shouldn't be trashing them to all of your colleagues. You should be able to cooperate on key things. And so that's the real trick, is staying connected to your kids and then maintaining enough of a civil connection to your former partner that that's not going to be a distraction and they're going to feel like they got to choose sides and all of that, because that's just a nightmare for the kids.